Thank you for watching the Irish Streaming Network presented by Smith-Built Homes. I'm Eddie Mountain, and today in the studio I have linebackers coach and defensive coordinator Les Greer. Coach, thank you for spending time with me today at lunch.
Thanks, Andy. My pleasure.
First off, after a tough loss last week against CPA, how are you able to get the guys to get motivated again to prepare for this week against Central?
Well, every game is another chance to prove that we've gotten better as a football team, so we have to come out Monday, get ready for Central this week, and just prepare, get back to fundamentals, work on tackling, getting our reads straight on defense, and really being in great position to make the plays when it's our turn to do our job on the defense.
So far, the opponents have been able to score on us. What are the things that you're going to work on against Central, and are there some key players to look out for?
We've had a few busted assignments in the past few games, and with those missed tackles as well. So any time you have a combination of those, it's not good as a defense. But our pursuit of the ball has been pretty good. We just have key plays here or there where we got one or two guys just not reading their keys or not following through in their job on the defense.
And one thing I noticed watching the first game against Morristown East and then last week is that against Morristown East, we weren't able to stop the run up the middle. And then last week we were able to stop the run, but they were able to pass the ball against us. What was the difference?
Yeah, stopping the run against CPA was a focus. Again, in Morristown East, a little bit different of an offense, running a little more inside zone and reads, and so we've got that fixed a little bit late, probably the second, third drive of the game against Morristown East, and then CPA, we did load the box a little bit, brought an extra player, extra linebacker, or safety in, which left some one-on-one matchups on the outside, and then we took some bad angles in different places that exposed us in the secondary, and some mental busts here or there. But we have young players playing, and they're going to make mistakes here or there, and we try to limit those mistakes and learn and grow each week.
And one of the things that's been really hurting us is penalties, not necessarily just defense, but on both sides of the ball. How do all the coaches tell the guys to limit these penalties?
Well, the idea is to try to limit pre-snap, post-snap penalties. And you sort of appreciate like defense jumping off sides. I don't want us late off the ball, so I always tell them I give them one a game as long as it's not on third or fourth down. So I can live with one, but after that we've got to clean it up. And then of course post-snap we don't want any personal foul penalties or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. And obviously you're just the defensive coach, but do you see any changes in the quarterback position made by Coach Matthews?
No, they just come out and work each week and get better. Like I said, with Cooper, he's going to get better as the season goes. Nothing like game reps. And the other two guys with Jack and Chase both, they work extremely hard each week, and they all get pretty equal reps and splitting time up and down the field in practice.
And can you give me an injury update? Any key players that might be out this week?
On the defensive side, Chase Kirshen will still be out this week. I'm hoping we'll get him back in the next couple weeks or so. As for that, we'll get defensive lineman back, James Euler, this week. He had a staph infection last week, so we'll get him back and be ready to go and much needed on the defensive front. We're going to move a couple pieces around just to see if they fit better in the different roles that we're asking them to do.
And what about Cade Mace? He had an MRI yesterday. Has he gotten his results back yet?
I don't know. As of right now, I don't know much about Cade. I know he was out of practice yesterday, and we're hoping to have him back soon.
And obviously it feels good to come back home for the first time this season. Do you think that's going to be a really big boost for the guys?
I do. There's nothing like playing at home here at Catholic. We play well at home. I think especially for some of our younger players that we're asking to play substantial minutes for us, it's going to be good to be home in a comfortable place. The student section is always fantastic. And of course there's a comfort factor of being home and having a routine you know. And anytime you have to open the season on the road with young players, it can be tough.
Mm-hmm. Well, Coach, thank you for joining us today during lunch. Good luck against Central this week. Everybody, thank you for watching the Irish Stream Network presented by Smith-Built Homes. I'm Eddie Mountain. Have a great day and go Irish.